For technology this week, it was pretty much independent work. We spent a lot of time working on our VoiceThread projects, which is a really cool website where you can make a PowerPoint presentation on a Google Docs account and then upload that PowerPoint as a PDF to VoiceThread. Then on VoiceThread, you can record your voice over the PowerPoint so that you can explain what's happening. You can also draw on the PowerPoint at the same time, and it's a really cool interactive website that allows you to kind of explain more in depth about your PowerPoints online. This week I made my voice thread about the TPAC model, which I had a really hard time saying: technological, pedagogical, and content knowledge. So if you check out my voice thread, you might hear me stuttering a little bit, trying to say those words every now and then. We talked a lot about the TPAC model and how to include those technological aspects into our pedagogical and content knowledge as teachers, and how we can use all of those things together to create some really outstanding lesson plans. And we talked about how you would use the TPAC model in the third step, which is when you're planning lesson experiences for your students. We also worked on expanding our personal learning network, and we created a Twitter account. I created my professional Twitter account because I already have a personal Twitter account where I follow all of my favorite celebrities. But I decided to create a professional account so that I could just follow the educational Twitters. And I was kind of bummed out because it got suspended and it was really hard. I'm still waiting for it to get reactivated. So for the time being, I just went ahead and followed a couple of my educational accounts on my personal account. And it's been kind of frustrating because I had created like this great personal learning network with probably over 20 different, following over 20 different accounts that had some really great educational information, and all of that's gone for the time being. So for the sake of my reflection, I just followed a few of the ones that I could remember, and I filed a dispute. So once my professional account gets reactivated, hopefully I'll be able to get back in business with that. That's one of the hardest parts of technology, is that it works sometimes it doesn't work, and getting used to that. Also, I got a chance to check out the Horizon Port, which is a pretty interesting document that kind of puts together everything that's going on in the technology field as far as education goes. It talks about how the world is becoming more digital, and it talks a lot about how mobile apps and tablet apps are kind of in the future as being part of a necessity for education. It also mentioned how some of the trends in education are that people want to work, learn, and study wherever they are, whenever they want. And I think that's pretty true. I find myself on the train wishing that my iPad had internet access so that I could kind of look stuff up that I have to do for class, edit my YOLA site if I need to. But that's just kind of an expectation of people today, is that we're able to learn and kind of do anything whenever we want, and it's thanks to the internet and the technology that we have today. Also, it talked about cloud storage and how that desire to learn and make and do whatever we want on the internet is kind of possible through cloud storage. We can access any of our documents whenever we want. Also, finally, talking about a lot about the different apps that you can use on tablets and mobile phones, that you can do anything whenever you want, and also about game-based learning and how students like to be really active in their own learning, and game-based learning gives them a chance to really get involved and hands-on and create their own experiences. So that's my third week down. There's 1 week to go before I get in the classroom, and I'm feeling nervous, but it's going to be great.